English Bloody, and this video I would be speaking in English most of the time because I want the information to be for everyone. So without further ado, let's start. There are 3 ways how to get a driver's license in Japan. First one is enrolling in a driving school. Of course, that's common. If you don't know how to drive, then enroll in a driving school. Well, it is expensive. It's around 300 to 350,000 yen depending on the school. That's around 120 to 150,000 pesos. It's quite expensive because they are teaching everything. They will also teach you how to change tire, how the insurance company works, something like that. So everything they will teach you about driving. So it's really quite expensive, and it takes 1 to 2 months to finish the course. Okay. Magta-drive ako hanggang Number 2, which I want to emphasize as well, is when you have a driver license in your home country, but for some reason you cannot convert it to a Japanese license. Maybe you did not meet the 3 months requirement. If you did not meet the 3 months requirement, you can get a document from your home country proving that you have a license before the license you have right now. But maybe you cannot get that document, then you cannot convert your foreign license to a Japanese license. So here's what to do. You need to get first the karimenkyo. Karimenkyo is the provisional license or the student permit, where you can drive on the road with someone who has a Japanese license. By the way, also this one works to those who do not have a license or maybe an expired license in their home country. They cannot convert it to Japanese license, but they know how to drive. This is how to get a karimenkyo. First, karimenkyo or the learner's permit or the provisional permit. Go to the driving center and then make an appointment, of course. Prepare your certificate of residence, my number, 2 headshot pictures taken within 6 months, your driver's license if you have your driver's license, and driving record if you have your driving record, which you can get it from your home country. And then make an appointment, and then you will go to a written test and a driving test. So this test is quite difficult. I'm not sure if it's 50 items or 100 items. I think it is 100 items. And they said so many people failed on this test, and even Japanese keep on failing on this test. And there is one Japanese, I think, that took it 20 times and still failed. So it's really difficult. But if you want a reviewer, you can contact me. I can give you a copy of the reviewer. Nice, right? Nice. After passing the written test, you need to go to a driving test. They said driving test for karimenkyo is also different and difficult. So this one are driving on a slope or parking, how to park. They will see how you park. So everything, they will check everything. Okay, then after passing the written test and the driving test, you are now prepared to get the full license. So in the full license, you have to pass a written test and a driving test. And again, I think this written test is also 100 items. If I'm not mistaken, the passing score is 95. Difficult, right? You pass the written test, you need to pass the driving test as well. And then again, they said the driving test is again difficult. You should prove to them that you really know how to drive. Not only driving, but you really know the traffic rules. The cost would be around 12,000 yen. Next one is converting your foreign license to a Japanese license. So if you want to know the list of the requirement, I can put in the comments below. You need to undergo a written test as well, but for this written test, it would only be 10 items. And they said this 10 items is so easy that you don't have to think about it. And then after passing that written test, you will go to the driving test, which I will teach you how to pass the driving test later on. In this written test part, I want to speak in our language. Tapos magsuswimming doon sa beach. Okay, so this written test, I don't know why, pero bumagsak ako. Oh my God! Pero bumagsak ako. Oh my God! This is a secret, but okay lang na mapahiya ako, pero sasabihin ko pa rin, bumagsak ako sa written test. 10 items lang siya, bumagsak ako sa written test kasi nalito ako sa tanong. Hindi ko alam. Siguro nagdadahilan lang ako, bobo talaga ako. Sabi kasi nila, bobo lang daw ang bumabagsak sa written test. Bumagsak ako. Siguro nga bobo ako. Okay. Ito yung mga question kung ba't ako bumagsak sa written test. Oh, by the way, written test is 10 items and passing score is 7. Okay. Vehicles must slow down at intersections with poor visibility to the left or right, unless the driver is proceeding on a road with the right of way. Halimbawa, may whiteboard ako. Halimbawa, ito daw yung road. So, papunta ka dyan. Tapos, may harang dyan, pero may way dito. May daan dito. Pero may harang dito. So, hindi mo nakikita yung incoming traffic dyan. Tapos, kailangan mo daw mag-slow down kasi may papasok. Pero kapag may right of way ka, hindi mo kailangang mag-slow down. Ang sagot ko ay false. Kailangan mo pa rin mag-slow down kasi iniisip ko baka may kamote driver dyan, bigla na lang pumasok, so mag-slow down ako. Pero ang sagot ay true kasi kung ikaw ang may right of way, dumiretso ka lang, hindi mo kailangan mag-slow down. Okay, number 2 question. You are in the right side of the road where there are 2 lanes. You want to pass over the car in front of you. You want to go to the left side after checking there is no incoming traffic, then back to the right lane. So, ganito daw yon. Ito, 2 lanes ang papunta dito. 2 lanes. Dito rin, ito yung traffic, yung other side. 2 lanes ang papunta dito. Ngayon, yung sasakyan mo nandito. Oh, kita ba? Ngayon, yung sasakyan mo nandito. Tapos may isang sasakyan pa dito. Wala namang sasakyan dito, kaya pwede ka daw pumunta dito. Kasi wala namang traffic dito, pwede kang pumunta dito, tapos bumalik ka ulit dito. Ang sagot ko, true. Kasi nakikita ko nga yung asawa ko, ginagawa to laging ginagawa to By the way, dito sa Japan, right-hand drive, kaya ang sasakyan ay nandito sa left side ng daan. So, ang sagot dito daw ay false kasi in the first place, hindi ka dapat nandito. Kasi nandito ka lang kapag mag-overtake ka. Kung wala namang sasakyan dito, dapat hindi ka nandito. Pupunta ka lang sa lane na to kapag balak mong mag-overtake. Pero since pumunta ka na dito, tapos pupunta ka ulit dito, pupunta ka nga lang dito kapag mag-overtake ka, diba? O diba ang bobo ko? Nalito ako sa tanong. Tapos yung isang mali ko naman, ito talagang bobo na ako kasi nataranta ako Sabi niya kasi, driving in a curve, you should slow down. Tapos hindi ko tinapos yung question. Sabi ko, true, you should slow down. Driving in a curve, you should slow down. True. Tapos nung tinignan ko ulit yung question, di pinasa ko na yung papel. Tapos nung sinabi nilang bumagsak ako, tinanong ko kung ba't ako bumagsak. Di pinakita nila sa akin ba't ako bumagsak. Tapos dito sa question na to, hindi ko kasi tinapos yung tanong. Sabi niya, driving in a curve, you should slow down on the curve. Dapat you should slow down before the curve, not on the curve. Kaya yun, bagsak ang lola nyo. Bobo lang. Bobo lang. Hindi talaga ako makatulog, bobo lang. At tas ayun na nga, nag-take ulit ako ng exam. Nung nag-take ulit ako ng exam, ewan ko, pero parang mas madali yung mga questions nung second exam. Madali lang siya. Halimbawa, cars are designed to last long, so maintenance is not required. Parang ganun. Of course, obvious naman yung sagot na false, diba? Tapos, ito na, driving test na ako. Dito na ako sa driving test. So, magsiswitch na tayo sa English.
Isasama ko ang girlfriend ko.
It is highly recommended that you go to a driving school and take a driving lesson for at least 1 hour, 2 hours ideally, before you take the test. These classes can show you exactly how to pass the test and they'll give you an idea of what the test will feel like. I enrolled in the school but it's just a 1-hour course. If you want to enroll in this school as well, you can contact me and I can give you the contact number. It's around 10,000 yen, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. The instructor taught me everything I need to know. By the way, we did the practice in the examination course. In my case, it was in Sapporo Examination Center. By the way, in case you do not know, you are allowed to do a practice in the examination course prior to your driving test. So all year round, during Sundays, you can do a practice 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Holidays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For summer season, which is April to October, practice is allowed on weekdays 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. For winter season, which is November to March, weekdays 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. There's no schedule for afternoon practice. Also, there is no practice during Saturdays. So after the practice with my instructor, I still feel I'm not confident enough. So I scheduled another 2 hours practice, but this time it was with my husband. But then, my husband, who should be teaching me all the traffic rules, was just there sleeping at the back of the car, and I was driving and remembering what the instructor taught me. So I passed the exam. It's all worth it.
One, please lang turuan nyo akong mag-drive. Gusto kong matutong mag-drive. Gusto kong matutong mag-drive. Gusto kong matutong mag-drive. Gusto kong matutong mag-drive. Mag-drive.